Hello and welcome back to Stat House, the home of stats. In today's video we'll be looking why Bruno Fernandes is a perfect fit for Manchester United and how he has brought life back to Old Trafford. It may have been a long time coming, but Fernandes looks to be just the player required for United to fire them back to the Champions League where they belong. A win against Watford, coupled with Tottenham's 2-1 loss at Chelsea and Sheffield United's 1-1 draw with Brighton, plus United drawing with Everton and Chelsea drawing 2-2 with Bournemouth last weekend, meant United are still 3 points off the Blues in 5th place. The 25-year-old has arguably had the best performance by any United player in a Premier League match this season. He'd only been at the club for just 24 days by that point against Watford, which speaks volumes about the quality of the individual performances by the club this term. It was exactly the sort of display fans were expected for a player who cost United almost £50 million. However, he has already shown his worth, as he has already had a direct hand in 5 goals across his 6 league and European appearances this season. In the Europa League, he notably had a stellar performance against Club Brugge, as he tucked away a penalty, but his sublime chip pass to Mata over the top of the defence, who then cut it back to Ighalo for his first United goal, really showed us the true quality that Fernandes possesses, and something that Manchester United have been missing. Yet United are still tallying the same number of goals with 1.5 with Fernandes as they were prior to his first appearance for the club. Despite this, the number of key passes per game are rising from 10.5 to 11, and the number of shots per game increasing from 14.5 to 15.5. What is interesting is that the number of tackles per game is up from 14.4 to 18.5. This shows that he's certainly brought new energy to the club and players are raising their performance through his induction. Even though this is a smaller sample size for Bruno, Fernandes ranks 4th for United players for tackles per game with 2 per 90 minutes. Even with his 4 league starts coming from the number 10 role, Fernandes' work rate off the ball offers a further dimension to his game and United's attack. They may still see the ball relatively as much with him as they did prior to his arrival, with that possession return dropping a tad from 56.7% to 55%. But their total number of passes per game has increased notably, from 532.9 to a massive 565, without dropping United's success pass accuracy in the process. His 63 passes per league game ranks 3rd for all of United's players this season, so it's perhaps feasible to suggest that he has injected a touch of urgency to this United team, which is only a good thing considering how lacklustre United have been in possession at times this season. The approach play may have remained somewhat similar. Solskjaer has a top-class player capable of unlocking defences to call upon rather than being forced to use Andreas Pereira, who isn't quite United's quality, or the out-of-form Jesse Lingard in such a pivotal position on the pitch. It's still early days for Fernandes at United, yet everything that has been seen of the Portuguese international has been positive, and it could be that he is the required final piece of the attacking jigsaw, which will become more evident when Rashford is back from his injury. Crucially for Solskjaer is that he hasn't needed to tinker his game plan too much to accommodate for Fernandes, and he had high praise for the new arrival, as he went on to say, "He plays with swagger, sees 2 seconds ahead. It's this rapid train of thought that saw his stock rapidly rise in the first place." While supporters may wish to see a more expansive style at Old Trafford, Fernandes is a crucial addition that will only result in a more free-flowing United outfit that will be all more potent going forward when Rashford becomes available. Until then, supporters will have to make do with Fernandes pulling the strings in the final third in what has proven to be quite a fine capture. We hope you've enjoyed this video. If you want to support this content, head over to our Patreon, the link is in the description, and we'll see you on the next video.